What's up everybody? We are back with another cost of living video, but this time we're talking about Niceville, Florida, so stick around. Hey everybody, Garrett O'Leary here with the O'Leary Brothers team here at Lead Realty. First off, thank you for clicking on this video. I surely do appreciate it. Now, like I said, in this video, we're gonna be talking about the cost of living in Niceville, Florida. So let's jump right into it. To get things started, let's talk about the cost of living index. So the index is on a scale of 0 to 100, where 100 is the national average. Anything below 100 means the average cost is below the national average, and obviously anything above means it's above the national average. At the end of this video, I'll be telling you the average cost to live in Niceville, Florida, so stick around till the end if you want to hear that information. All right, so we'll kick off this cost of living video by talking about the cost to buy groceries. Now, Niceville comes in at a 103 out of 100, so it means you'll be paying ever so slightly more for your groceries than you would in most of the United States. Now, for a little bit of perspective, Florida overall comes in at 102.8, so it's not like you're paying significantly more than the rest of Florida. It's just how Florida is at the moment. So when you do go to the grocery store, whether it's Publix, Winn-Dixie, wherever you may go, you'll be expected to be paying just, again, a few cents more basically on any item that you're buying, whether that's fresh fruit and vegetables to, cereal to beer and wine to pretty much everything. It's just slightly more expensive here on the Emerald Coast, especially in Niceville, than most other places. Up next is health, and that includes things like going to the doctors, hospital visits, getting medication, and pretty much everything related to, going to see a doctor and getting your medicine. You'll be happy to hear that the cost for health in Niceville actually sits below the national average, coming in at 97.2. So all your doctor's visits, your medicine, everything like that is gonna be saving you a little bit more money, or you just won't be spending as much, is probably what I should say. So should you move to Niceville, you don't really have to worry about overspending on all your doctor's visits, all setting up, your appointments for kids and other family members. It's all actually a little bit more affordable in Niceville, which is a great thing to hear for a lot of people. So this wouldn't be a real estate channel if we didn't talk about the cost of purchasing homes in Niceville. So without further ado, the average cost of purchasing a home in Niceville actually comes a bit above the national average at 127.2. So basically, you want to put that in a percentage, you're spending 27.2% more for homes here in Niceville than you would in most parts of the United States. Now, before that number scares you away, let's kind of put that into perspective and really think about what you're going to get if you do choose to live in Niceville. Niceville is very much a new and kind of growing area. Over the next few years to a decade, a lot of new construction, both commercial and residential, is going into the area. So you could expect your housing value or your house value to increase over that time, which means you're gonna have equity in your home, which is always a great thing to hear. Another awesome feature about Niceville is actually it's situated around Choctawhatchee Bay, which gives you access to obviously the bay as well as the Gulf. And then you have access to the coast through Destin-Fort Walton Beach, all very close and accessible with only really about maybe a 20-minute drive at most in either direction. Lastly, the homes in Niceville tend to be a little bit larger than what you'd find pretty much in anywhere else on the Emerald Coast. They tend to sit just under 2,000 square feet, maybe right around it, with obviously 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So those rooms are gonna be a bit bigger. Everything's just gonna be a little bit larger lots of land as well, which is a huge benefit for many people. Beyond that, housing prices tend to sit, the average sold price over the last few years has been just under $400,000. But in my opinion, a better metric to determine what you could pay for a house is actually the median sold price for homes, which sits at $360,000. And that's just because, a few outliers here and there will push that average up to maybe around $400,000 where it sits now. So that median price is going to be probably a more accurate measure of what you'd be expected to pay should you want to buy a house in Niceville. Now, to wrap up this video, let's go into the last metric on this list, which is miscellaneous. And I can see you right now, you're probably wondering, what is miscellaneous? And I'll tell you, miscellaneous is actually kind of the entertainment that you would expect to be paying for if you live in Niceville. That includes, going to movies, going shopping, pretty much doing anything that you find fun and that doesn't really fit into any other categories that we've already spoken about. And you'll be happy to hear that the average cost of miscellaneous, so entertainment, is 100.4. So really, you'll be paying exactly the same amount as you have pretty much where you live now. To sum that one up, basically to have fun, you'll be paying the exact what you expect right now. So don't worry about that. Now, like I promised at the beginning of the video, let's talk about the overall cost to live in Niceville. So that number comes in at 108.3. So yes, you'll be spending a little bit more on average to live in Niceville, but it's not significantly over that national average. Now, again, put that into perspective compared to some of the bigger cities in the United States, you know, New York, San Jose, San Francisco. I mean, just pick any big city. You're saving a lot of money by moving to Niceville. It has a ton of amenities, an awesome place to live overall. You have access to the beautiful, beautiful Emerald Coast. So really, that extra 8.3% that you'd probably be paying for to live here is probably well worth that money, especially if you come and see it, which is what I recommend doing. Make a trip out here, take a look at the area, and you'll fall in love and know that right from that moment on, you want to live on the Emerald Coast and in Niceville. But that wraps up today's video, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also hit that notifications bell so you're notified each and every time we post a video. And again, as realtors, we have to say this. If you are looking to maybe move to Niceville or the Emerald Coast in general, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help. We'll leave our contact information right here, and you can give us a call, send us a text, or shoot us an email, and Sean and I would be happy to help you in any way we can. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.